Hey guys, so today I thought I'd do a video about different games that you can play with your toys. I'm not sure if any of these suggestions are gonna be that good, but I tried my best. So I've got 10 suggestions and we're gonna go through each one, and I'm gonna give a few examples for each one, and hopefully you like at least one of them. First one that I'm gonna suggest is family, and this one is pretty basic. I feel like a lot of people play family with their toys and stuff, but I like it, so I had to put it down. So she can be, I have a bigger one. This could be his big sister, and actually wait, no, that is the big one. That's the mom. This is a little sister. She's a little bit short. So that's the mom. That's the big sister. That's the little brother. Another big sister, and I had... Usually when I'm playing with these calico critters, I don't include the dad because he's like low-key evil, but everyone else is good. He's just like they're divorced and he's just like off causing trouble. But anyway, you can have a little bit of family drama in there maybe to make it interesting, or you could just have it go really smooth and there's be no drama at all. But yeah, another one I like to do is either high school or just like a class specific in high school, and usually when I play it's usually art class. So let's say that she's going to be their teacher, their art teacher or whatever, and they're taking a special class. I don't know, I don't have more right now, but they're taking a special class, so that's why there's only 2 of them, and they're learning how to paint, or they're learning how to draw, or they're just learning how to do something crafty. And I don't know, I think this one is fun specifically because it's like you're doing a craft or you're doing something artsy while you're playing. It's like 2 things in one, so I really like that one. Okay, third one is a competition or a fight, and basically if you want to do a competition, it's just I don't know, she can say something like, I'm way better at ironing clothes than you are, and then she's gonna be like, no I'm not. No, you're not, and yeah, you get it. Anyway, so if you want to do a competition, then I don't know. I like when characters fight. I like making characters fight. I guess you could do like when I was an actual kid, I used to get all my toys and I would separate them into 2 halves, and I'd have full-on wars. There was full-on kingdoms and everything. I don't really do that anymore, but who knows? You know, that could be something you're into. This next one is one of my favorites. Okay, so I like to do a wedding, and what I like to do is I pick the craziest pairing I can. So let's say Rainbow Dash. She's getting married to she's gonna get married to him. They're gonna get married. I don't know how this happened or why this is happening, and you can also make it is it an arranged marriage? Do they actually want to get married? Or they're being forced to get married for some reason? Or maybe they do want to get married. I don't know. I like to put it doesn't have to be those 2. It could be this. Sorry for that. This floppy bunny that's dirty. And who else could it be? It could be... Wait, where is he? Here. This guy. So, doesn't he look kind of funny? Look at his look at his face. Yeah, so they're getting married too now, apparently. I don't know. And then I also continuing on to the next one now. If something goes wrong at the wedding, if they are ordering a bunch of food or something, and everyone gets food poisoning because the food was contaminated, I don't know what, but it was contaminated with something, and everyone gets sick, and then there's only one place to go. You have to go to the hospital. So I like to put different nurses to pick the nurses and the doctors, and just have basically, everything happens in the hospital. There's so many different things that could happen. There's a very wide variety of things that could happen in this hospital. So, just do anything. Accidents, bizarre disasters, just anything you could think of that could go wrong. you can make it go wrong. Another thing that I like to do is do like a scavenger hunt, and so I'll hide something really, really small, like this guy, and I'll either try to find it myself, but that's kind of like less fun because I already know where it is, so it's like boring. But I'll try to have like one of my toys find it, or like maybe the thing that goes missing. They're like missing, like they ran away from home for some reason, and they don't want to come home, and they're like horrified, and I gotta send out a search party and everything. So, oh, here you are. So I don't know, maybe they're looking for this elephant. This elephant is not being good. Another thing that I like to do is like play restaurant or bakery or whatever. Like it could be any kind of store, but I just like a restaurant, or that's my favorite one. It could be any kind of store, and again, you could wrap this up into the food poisoning again and go to the hospital this way. I don't know. There's so many ways you could get your characters or your toys to go to the hospital. It's I don't know why I want them. I don't want them to go to the hospital, but at the same time I kind of do. It's kind of fun. I also like to come up with like my own menu. My cats are. I don't know if you can hear that. My cats are fighting back there. But yeah, come up with your own menu. Maybe someone gets the order wrong and we have a very, very angry customer. You know, I don't know. You do anything. This one is good if you're going. This one is like kind of connected to like the scavenger hunt one. Like if you're doing that outside though specifically. Like also I suggest all of these you can play outside. Yeah, all these you can play outside, I think. I mean, some of them would be better inside, but this one would be better inside. Like washing your stuffed animals, and I know some that can be like a bit of a chore, but like some, I don't know, I think it's funner to hand wash them rather than just put them in the washer. And also some of them can get damaged quite easily, so it's like you might as well just hand wash them to make sure they're gonna be a little more okay, rather than if you just chuck them in the washer. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's my understanding. Anyway, you can turn it into like a swimming pool day, or just having them in an actual bath, but they're like scared of the water, or they don't like the shampoo, or something. I don't know, I feel like I keep saying like stuff is gonna go wrong, but honestly it's so much more interesting when stuff goes wrong. The next one I'm gonna suggest might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I really like to play like horror or mystery, and the mystery can be like the mystery aspect of it. Like if you're going that route, it can really be anything. Like let's say he ate the last cupcake or something, and she's like she just knows he did it, or he is her dead brother, and he just came back to life and is haunting her for some reason, and she's like, what the heck? I don't know. It could be anything. Doesn't have to be like necessarily scary. I just like, it could just be weird. I just like playing like weird games that don't even make sense, or like weird stories that just like there's no real meaning to them. They just end up happening. This one is pretty basic, but I like having a fantasy kind of game, kind of situation, where like not every character, but a few characters have like different powers and stuff, like let's say ice powers, fire powers, teleportation powers, I don't know, any kind of power you can think of. And let's say there's like an evil villain, like he's the evil villain. I don't know, he doesn't really look that evil, but he's gonna be the evil villain, and they're trying to stop him. Are they succeeding? No, they're not, because it wouldn't be interesting if they were. Maybe it would be, I don't know, but to me it probably wouldn't be. So they're kind of low-key failing, but it's okay, they're probably gonna get him in the end. Probably, maybe he's gonna be redeemed, I don't know. I'm not sure what you would call that, just like a basic fantasy kind of plot. I don't know. Again, that was like one of the games I played a lot as a kid, so I don't know what to call it though. I don't know, just fantasy. I'm just gonna call it fantasy. You can also have like princesses and dragons and wizards and all that stuff, which is pretty fun. And fairies too. Fairies and mermaids. It kind of helps though if you actually have like a mermaid or a fairy, because she's like cat. She doesn't have she's not a mermaid. Anyway. I think that's all. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that I helped you a little bit with deciding what game to play.